1. Hi, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode of Ravenloft Misfits. It is going, I'm just going to get you prepared. This is going to be a chaotic episode. We don't have Ellen to keep us on track.
How could you say that?
So it's going to get crazy, especially with the ending of last episode with all the Minecrafty bullshit. It's going to be wild. So, hi everybody. It's Misfit Monday.
But responsible.
Ravenloft Misfits. Quick announcement. We're not going to be streaming next week because I have a concert that I'm going to. I'm going to a Noah Khan concert.
Oh.
So,
cool.
I'm going to be there. I'm Johnny. I'm the DM. Cast names, socials, and pronouns and all that good stuff is in the chat in the episode description. Forgot.
We already know who you are. We know you're going to a concert. That's all that matters.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
I always, somehow mess up every single time when I open everything. Cloudbot's not working.
You're doing great.
It's not on. Activate Cloudbot.
Activate.
There we go.
Sends from the clouds.
In the chat. Make sure to follow, do the subscriptions, do the things, tell your friends, join our Discord, social media. If you're listening on podcasts, give us a rating, review, and all that stuff.
Tell everybody you know. And also, don't do math, because we have Roll20.net to do math for us. At the end of the last session, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't listened to the last session yet, but we tried. There was some math that was necessary, and I didn't do any of it. And also, it turned out that it wouldn't have worked anyway. It would take way too long. But Roll20.net did all the math for us, adds it all together, rolls all the dice. You can get measurements on maps and stuff on this thing. It's crazy. There's so many tools to make your TTRPG game go so smooth as it can, so that your players can come in and just be a tornado of chaos through the pretty little game you've got set up. So use Roll20.net to set up your perfect little world with your maps and all your characters and all your sheets. It'll take care of all of that, and just let your characters, your players, just run rampant over it. Woo. Thank you, Roll20.net.
Thanks, Roll20. I think it's very fitting that the first time that we try and do math, it's completely pointless and unnecessary.
As all
Thanks,
math.
Roll20.
Thank you, Roll20.
Thank you. Sirenscape, thanks for letting us use your music app. Y'all are awesome. Eve of Ruin is going to be on there here pretty soon, so check that out. If you're a Super Siren subscriber, you can get Curse of Strahd and all of that good stuff. Eve of Ruin included. Ooh. Yeah, so that'll be available here pretty soon. If not already available, I haven't checked. Thanks, Sirenscape. Check out the link in the episode description / chat. All right, let's recap. So,
yeah, what happened last time?
What
did we do last time, Johnny?
What's going on then?
Last session, you all decided to travel away from the shrine as soon as you could, though not before taking some time in the sun and listening to some poetry a la Citron.
Erotic gnome poetry, to be specific. Volume 5.
Volume 5.
Yeah.
Sorsha casted Pass Without Trace. You traveled for 4 hours with Citron in the portable hole resting because Citron doesn't need to breathe. It's awesome. And then you were teleported back to Arginvostholt, where Strahd was able to see Beatrice through a scrying ball, and Vaughn, Bocephalus was able to see the scrying ball, in which you looked through Bocephalus' eyes, saw the scrying ball, and told Bocephalus to try and block the view, but unfortunately the jukes were not enough, and they were able to see everything that you guys were in a short distance away from, including Arginvostholt. So, the plan quickly changed from walking 4 hours away from Arginvostholt and creating a huge fucking citadel, because that's what Citron can do now, to...
Yeah.
Right. Almost skipped over. You talked to Saris, of course. Saris was there. And then, Katya, you noticed that a person in there, just briefly, you noticed that a person in there was, looked very similar to the previous burgomaster of Valakai, looking like a descendant, like his son. But a deal was not struck with Ceres, as it always is, and so you decided, let's cast water breathing on each other, jump into the river, and just play Minecraft to create an underwater bastion that Strahd cannot penetrate. It is incredible.
Yeah.
So,
Best idea we've ever had.
now that you are in this completely dark 10 by 10 foot room in the middle of an island.
It's getting bigger. Badger Sorcia's still digging it out.
Right, sure, just kind of going in a circle. All right.
Yeah.
I ended up not using that much of stone shape, so I can use more stone shape too to like.
Yeah, open it up a little
if
bit.
Need be, yeah.
So, with all of that in mind, you have a 10 by 10 foot square room, the portable hole on the top, and the rest of the night to go. What the fuck are you all going to do?
That's a good question. I guess Sorcia's just gonna continue to dig, do their little diggy thing and make us just a real nice cavern.
Well, the rock has to go somewhere, so
True.
So it's not going to be like you're loosing rock, so there's just like this huge bottom layer of just loose rock now, but it's getting bigger and bigger. So you'll have to deal with that somehow.
Will we? Will we?
Let's see. Let's see. We don't have anything like that on.
We're in a hidey hole.
Yes.
We have a hidey hole.
We're in a hidey hole underwater. Sun has just set outside.
Yeah.
Strahd's looking for us, but we're underwater. Probably.
Yeah.
And how long till the wedding again? We're like 2-3
3
weeks.
weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks after the wedding.
That's
We're in
enough
a
to like what?
real
You guys want to go
comfy
farming for some XP, level up a few times?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I need to go to the Amber Temple to get a jewel encrusted bowl so that I can do my hero's feast and give us a shit ton of bonus HP. What's the term? Temp HP.
Temp HP, yeah.
I believe Hero's Feast just adds to your hit point maximum, doesn't it?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, let's
It does.
For 24 hours?
Yeah.
Doesn't
24
matter
hours,
right
and
now,
then
but I
it gives you
believe that's what it
advantage on
does.
Wisdom saves.
Yeah.
look it up.
But yeah, I mean, we have time until the wedding.
Hero's Feast. Yes, I accidentally said in the chat, but yeah,
Hit point maximum increases by 2d10.
yeah.
Oh man, could you imagine a roll of just 2 1s? That would suck ass.
Well, if I have whatchamacallit, not is it Aura of Purity? If I've got that up with the max HP thing, would that give us 20? Straight up 20?
But this doesn't heal you. It increases your hit point maximum. I like the kind of like workaround that you got there, but this isn't technically healing.
Okay.
I
mean, it's
because if you were at
it's not.
If you were at 30 points
so
health, your hit point maximum would just increase. You wouldn't gain more health based on that.
Right.
Hit point
Well,
maximum.
actually, it says
It gains the same number of
and
hit
it gains
points. It's
same
the
number of hit
wording.
points. Yeah. So it's not concentration, so I'm happy. I'm so happy about that. And we get a nice little last meal before we inevitably die at the hands of Strahd.
Whoa.
Well, that
We just
does
have to get the
require
bowl first.
going to the Amber
Yeah.
Temple, which I'm not super
That-
jazzed about doing.
Neither is Citron, but like,
There's got to be a
No,
different
that
place to
checks
get a
out.
gold.
Honestly, that checks out. Because you
Yeah.
are gaining that amount of hit points.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Cool.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Okay, hold on. Its hit
I'll
point
allow it.
maximum increases by 2d10 statement.
Mhm. Yes.
And then it gains the same amount of hit points. So I guess no,
Yes.
it wouldn't count that way
Oh.
because it's just increasing the maximum and then you're just
Well.
gaining that amount. So no.
It's would still be nice though, because then I can still rest for 4 hours and get that slot
Right.
back. At the very least. And we'd still have something, at least.
Sure. So, as you all stand in this dark room,
I assume that Beatrice would do some of the magical tinkering things to make little lights
oh
for
sure,
us,
yeah, some
cavern lights.
floating lights
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are on the water. Yeah, because at
I
this
also
point
have
the
the
water
catch-up
has kind
light.
of decreased. Oh yeah, that would work.
And there's a sun sword in here.
There's a sun
true.
sword in here too, right?
That is true.
So the sun sword, these floating lights, and the water has now gone down because of the cave opening up more and more. So you just kind of have this empty cavern. It's not huge by any means because of all of the rock that's still just
But it's
there,
our cavern.
but it's your cavern.
It's not much, but it's home.
Bless this cavern.
Cavern, sweet cavern.
So I
So-
think Citron's gonna say if we can get this nice and big since Sorsha's a little badger, I can make this our new transportation home. Straw would never see it coming. Maybe.
Okay.
I'd need 24 hours though.
I mean, it is good to remain safe in here. I like the safety this provides. I don't mind staying down here.
Same.
Granted, we've also been in the hole for approximately 10 minutes at this point. It could get to be a lot,
True.
but I appreciate the enthusiasm towards it.
Well,
We just also haven't been here for that long.
We've gone long stretches of time without sunlight before. It's not that different.
True. I mean, 24 hours is a long time to wait.
But y'all don't have to be here with me. Y'all can do your own thing. But I will just need 24. Once we get this to a nice, lovely spot, I can keep using stone shape. Sorsha can hopefully keep digging, and we can make this a nice area.
At the very least, we need to wait till the sun comes up, no?
Correct.
Which, do we know when sunrise is gonna be? Vaughn has no way of knowing that.
Great question.
But you were
mean-
saying it's winter-ish?
It's like
Trying to get those
winter-ish. Yeah.
So it's gonna be a long night. Jesus Christ, calm down. Relax.
Yes, it will be. It will be a long night. So 7 p.m. is ish when the sun is going down, and then it is going to probably last until maybe. God, daylight savings time fucks me up. Usually the sun
There's
comes
no
up.
daylight savings in Barovia.
Right,
We
exactly.
established that
Usually
already.
the sun comes up at
How long is night in winter?
6
Barovia
a.m.
Standard
Is that
Time,
right? Or
BST.
7 a.m.
Probably closer to 7.
Right. But then
It would depend where Barovia is in the world based on, where the axes of
we're gonna go with a nice
So it's in
little.
its own subworld.
We'll go
so-
7 a.m.
7
7 to 7.
Okay,
Sounds good.
12 hours
12
of
is
night,
well.
12
We
hours a
love it.
day. Got
Yeah,
it.
I
sounds
can
good.
accept that.
We won't do math here, but we will do science.
No, we just decided
Thanks
to
for
stop
nothing,
doing
roll
it.
20.
Roll 20. When's the science patch coming out?
Oh no! I just lost my drink coaster.
No.
I mean,
Got this in Japan. There we go.
we definitely have
As
time.
as you're all, quite a few minutes have gone by since you've gone in here. As you're all preparing this little cavern, I would like Katya to do a wisdom saving throw.
Now this ought to be good.
Oh, I hate that.
Can I? Do I know that this is happening before, like
No.
as I'm doing the save?
There's no like
Okay.
on the speaker when scrying
Sure.
is coming in.
Sure.
Do we do we still have?
Failed, will I know that I failed?
That's a good question. I don't think so. No, I don't think
Okay.
scrying tells you.
We only knew because Beatrice could see it, right?
Bocephalus can see
Bocephalus
it.
saw it.
Bocephalus
but
could see it.
yes.
20.
Is
Doesn't
this
matter.
Is good.
while emboldening bond is still up?
I remember when it was
How long?
cast
No,
last.
emboldening bond only.
10
it only lasts
minutes.
for like a. Yeah, no, that was
And
too long.
confirming,
ago.
we have not
Okay.
acquired at least the duration of a short rest.
In this cave? No.
Not yet.
Not in this cave, yeah, because you guys have been casting and like running and doing all that stuff since leaving
Yeah.
Arginvost Hold. So
Okay.
you're on the cusp of that short rest. You're like really close, but before then,
I'm doing nothing.
Bocephalus sees another scrying ball just above Katya.
I wave that out. Well, I'll look at through Bocephalus'
Yeah.
eyes and then just
I turn off the lights.
of light to go off.
Yeah,
As
lights go
soon
off.
as that's why I was asking if I knew what happened. As soon as I'm aware of him, I turn
Yeah.
off the lights
Mm.
and just give that a few minutes until I feel like it goes away.
Okay.
We should make a box that's roughly the size of it. That when it shows up, it's got all but one of the sides. It's got 5 sides, and then we just hold it kind of up where it is.
we can all just hold up.
We can
up
put it. We
these.
can give it to Bocephalus, and Bocephalus can just put it around it. A little.
Just a little box.
So he's still trying to look for us.
He's going to have a hell of a time trying to find us down here.
Right.
So, even if if he knows where we are, fine. He can't get to us. Knock
He
on
could
wood. Presumably.
theoretically, I believe, attempt to. It just has a higher chance of failing.
Sure. I'm just saying we need to operate under the assumption that he could find us, and so only move during the daylight and hide as the sun goes down.
Mhm.
So traveling to different places makes that very difficult.
Right.
Can we do this for 3 weeks?
Sit in a hole? Presumably, we'll
I
need to
suppose.
eat.
I mean, in the
Okay, I will
evening,
need to
when
eat.
Strahd's out and about.
Hmm.
Do we feel comfortable? Well, I mean, I can cast my temple. And
Right.
that will prevent
Right.
that'll last for 24 hours at a time. So I can just keep on casting that for 3 weeks. I suppose.
So is there? Okay, so we can stay here for this night and use tomorrow's sunlight to move somewhere more comfortable, and we can
Yes.
use the protection of the temple from then on. Is there anywhere? Do we go back to Arkenvolstad? Do we go to the
Well-
winery? Do we go straight to Valakai
Well-
and hold up there?
On that, do we think Strahd is just going to go out of his way, knowing that we're sitting in a hole, and kill those either at Arginvolstholt or the winery?
Well, no one's at the winery right now. Everybody left the winery, right? We sent them away.
I don't remember where the people in the winery wound up.
So
We
that
I
is
know
a
nothing.
that is a DM mess up because we had both Adrian and Elvir going to Arginvostholt with you when we had first gotten to Arginvostholt, but I forgot that Elvir came with you, and I just remembered that Adrian came with you. So, Elvir would have gone back to the winery to inform the winery to do something, to either leave or not.
Right.
So I guess that's like an up to you kind of thing.
So, which one went to Castle Ravenloft with the
Adrian.
bomb? Adrian went and then went back to the winery.
Adrian, I believe.
Allegedly.
We don't know if Adrian's alive.
I know.
Right.
But that's who you're talking about. Or Elvir went back to the winery.
Elvir went back to the winery, yes.
Okay. Great.
But then, like, if we were to send, like, our options are either the Mardikovs stay at the winery, they go to Moonshade,
That was
or
my
they
idea.
see if the werewolves will let them join, if they can go with, like, Aurora and Leyland with the werewolves.
Find the werewolves?
Well, Leyland and Aurora
Oh,
went
the
back
werewolf's
to them.
nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like,
I feel like
those are the only places that they'd be safe?
right.
They don't really know anyone in Arginvostholt.
I feel like if we would have sent him anywhere, it would have been Moonshade, right?
Okay. The only thing to keep in mind is that Adrian said that Davian, the older one, will not leave.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's just one thing to keep in mind.
Right.
If you do send them away, cool. But
It would take them a bit to get there, too. Because I assume all of them aren't
Sure.
birds.
Tweet, tweet.
Which then they would be...
Elvir
out.
has already spilled the beans, I think, right? So he would have said, yes, everybody is. So it's fine.
Everybody is? Yeah.
Everybody.
Spill the beans. A bag of
Spilled
beans? Do we get a bag of
the
beans?
beans. All of
Built the
them.
birds.
They climb the beanstalk and they'll be safe there outside the mist in the sky.
Correct.
So we get a bag of beans is what I'm hearing.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
Unmagical beans, but yes.
Oh, unmagical. Boo.
you cause
Yeah.
a temple to
I don't think I
Well.
want that chaos on me.
I'm just thinking of Dungeons and Daddies, the pyramid, and
So fucking wild.
So, I mean, what do we want the... Either the Markovs all leave the winery and they abandon their patriarch, essentially,
Mm.
to die at the winery.
Sure.
Probably.
I'm okay with that.
Or hate that you're rolling a single die, but that's fine.
Nothing's wrong. It's totally fine.
Yeah. Or we just leave them there and probably all the Mardikovs die at the winery.
That's fine.
We could like
And then
go. We could like
bring them to
teleport-
the hole?
Bring them to the temple.
Oh. The Amber Temple or our new
No,
temple?
no, the
Our new
magic.
cool temple.
Our new
temple
magic
with
cool
blackjack
temple.
and hookers.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the temple dedicated to citrus fruit.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Our lemon
Yeah.
temple. That's what we're.
Yeah. The
Right.
lemon temple. The Freudian slip temple.
Yeah,
Good temple.
it's a good temple. So like we could swing through, grab them real quick.
There, how many Mardikovs are there? Because I think there's a good number of these.
7?
Oh, you have a little flashcard
No
with all
card?
their names on it.
13.
Wait, I have
that's
no
why.
cards for
How
question
many?
number
Damn.
dates.
13, including the children.
Damn.
Yeah.
So the
many.
the eldest Mardikovs, there are Davian, Adrian, Stephania, Erwin, Elvir, and then Dag is Stephania's husband. So
Dag,
not
yo.
really a Mardikov, but like still an adult.
So,
Oh, and then also Danica, who's Erwin's wife. Also not like a Mardikov born, but like married into the family.
Yeah.
Is she also a were-raven?
Yes.
Okay.
Every single one of them is a were-raven.
Okay. Did she have to get bit and transformed to marry into the family?
That is some proprietary information that Elvir wouldn't have shared.
Okay.
we don't need to get into it. So, it would be a lot of people to have to move.
Right.
even with like a transport via plants.
Sure.
Could Citrus be bitten and turned into a were-raven?
Only one way to find out.
Only one
I
way to
want
find out.
Sometimes you just gotta ask.
So
Let's call
this,
call
all of this
Elvir.
would have happened the day. So Elvir would have gone back to the winery the day that you went to the ruins of Berez. So you're talking about like 2 days
Okay.
ish.
That's not really long enough for them to get anywhere, even if they flew the entire time. Because right, Moonshade's somewhere vaguely down here, right?
Elvir would probably be arriving at the winery right now.
Yeah.
I can message them.
Good.
They don't know who I am, but I can say something.
You know,
But you don't really know. I know that sending has like that caveat.
Oh yeah, let me.
Sending's got that thing where it's just like you have to be vaguely familiar, and I'm like, okay, if I'm vaguely I know the name of a celebrity, could I cast Sending onto them?
Yeah,
Which you
would
are
Citrus
familiar,
know
I
them? Because like
guess.
again, Citrus has been around for several hundred years.
Oh, right.
Like,
You would have
we
met Elvir. You would have met Elvir
yeah.
before he left. Yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
Because you met Adrian.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like in some way, shape, or form, Citron would know someone in the family.
yeah. Would you like to send a message to Elvir then?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
spend that spell slot and
What do we
let them
send?
know. Yeah, what are we saying? It's gotta be 25 words or less,
Well, what do we want to do with the emoticons?
I think. Sending.
Yes, it's 25 words.
I think
Okay.
I think it would be safer to either but
I mean,
sorry, what's the old one's name again?
Davian.
I know Davian will not leave, but I do think it would be safer to send them to either Moonshade or bring them along with us to the temple, our new temple,
right.
if it's possible.
All
Or we
right,
could
the
go
temple
back
can
and
only
make the
last for
temple
so
there.
long.
Right. But you can re-up the temple.
Right, but like after a few weeks when we go to the wedding, they'll be kind of SOL.
Oh, sure, but
But also, Strahd will be busy.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Rod's not going
Oh,
to be
alright.
roaming around Barovia on his wedding day.
Yeah,
Probably.
probably. I mean, I wouldn't, but I'm also not.
We can make
Strahd.
sure that he's not.
Right.
I'm not a motherfucker. I'm Citron. I'm not a piece
You
of
lost
shit.
me on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not sure what I was trying to say.
Okay.
We'll just move past it.
Sorsha. You're a badger. I'm going to establish a telepathic connection with Sorsha.
Just like crawling and then just looks at you as badger form.
Moonshade, I know, is in a bit of a state at the moment. Could they help accommodate the Markovs? Were they to be sent there?
Yes, that is where I originally thought that they were going to go.
Okay, great.
I know Elvir knows a little bit of druidic, so he would be fine. And then my mom would be with them too.
Right, yes. So, Moonshade might be the... It's just a question of, do we think they'll be able to get there along the road?
None
Or-
of them can cast
Right? Your mom's not that powerful of a druid.
three
No.
teleportation.
We could
I
also
was
go help
thinking
them, I
about-
suppose.
Going to Moonshade just to check in. So I can do that. I would need to rest first, but
Right.
Right.
and then of course I would if you all are coming with, then that's one thing, but I could also just send you to wherever you need to go. What I'm saying is you don't have to come if there is something that you need to do.
Understood.
We'll keep that in mind. It remains to be seen.
It would probably be nice for the Martikovs to have someone to help them get settled in.
I think so
Right.
too.
Yes. But God, what was his name again? I'm sorry.
Avian, it's in the chat.
Okay, let me look in the chat. I was looking at the spell. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're
Davian,
good. You're
okay.
good.
Again, there is that matter of Davian. Do we just leave him to survive in the winery?
Knock him out and drag him along with. That's not probably the.
I can ask Elvir, but also with Adrian, wherever he is,
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. Is anybody able to check in on him?
So check in on Adrian.
Yes.
Look at.
Could you message him?
Yes.
If you'd like.
Yeah. Let's
Wait, did we
cast-
just send? I used my spells. Like I checked out the spell slot. Did we send that message?
No, I don't
Not
think we
yet.
sent anything to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
I'm
haven't.
gonna
Yeah.
uncheck that then.
Well, I mean, we might just send it to Adrian instead.
Right.
Fair. Okay, so send it to Adrian.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
you okay? You up? Send pics.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yo, you okay? Please, PLZ, respond. PLZ, be okay. Is that good?
It's gonna be really
Yeah, that's
sad when you
perfect.
don't
That's
get a
perfect.
response because he's dead or
Oh
something.
my God.
Okay. BT dubs, this is Citron. We met that one time. I like your wine. There we go. That's 13 words or something. Probably met several times.
You wait for a minute. And there is no response.
That's not good.
No response.
Oh.
I think
But the
Adrian
spell
might be.
connects?
I don't know
Yeah,
if
does the spell
sending
connect?
tells you.
I think that's up to the GM.
Sure.
You see, yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
the
it
spell
doesn't say
went
anything
through,
specific.
but you don't know if it was received.
Okay.
Okay.
Then yeah, I tell that to the group.
That is strange, right?
I mean, he could be a bird at the moment. Could
Or
win
dead.
in that. It could be a bird at the moment and maybe unable to respond, or like is
No, I
being
think birds
stealthy.
can respond.
At this point, Sorsha drops wild shape.
Do we have a nice cavern?
Nice enough.
Her
good enough.
brother-in-law's
Okay.
dead.
I mean, it's like, how long would it have been since you sent sending? Because out of game time, it's been like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Been like
Hour.
The out, sure. I
Hour?
don't know.
Okay,
Sure.
so
Yeah,
Long
we
enough for a
cavern?
short rest.
Sure.
long enough for a short rest.
Put me in cat coach.
The ring is
High five,
probably
you win.
what would you like to focus your work on? Making it wider or making it deeper?
Are we trying to put a temple in here? I don't know what the plan is. Wider would be better, would be comfier for us all to sleep instead of a 10 by 10 cube where we're all gonna have to lay on each other.
I think that's a better
Right.
idea. I don't think we need to
Yeah,
cast
I
the
do.
temple in here since we're safe. We just need to be comfortable.
Yeah.
for the
Okay,
night.
so I would say that with the time that has been allotted, it'd probably be like 20 feet in 20-foot radius.
And I still have 2 uses of. Actually, I've got 4 uses of stone shape. I can still use 2 to
And then
help
probably
out.
like 10 feet height. So
Okay.
20 radius, 10 height.
It's pretty.
So is that without stone shape?
Without stone shape.
Okay.
Mhm.
40-foot circle.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
That's good.
She's a giant badger, so
Yeah, she's yeah.
Oh, true.
Okay. Okay, so we're good for everyone to take a rest then.
Space-wise, yes.
so as far as a rest is concerned, everybody except Sorsha has taken a short rest. And then Citron, I think that you were trying to cast something. You did cast sending, so like
Yeah. I'm fine. Like I'm fine not taking a short rest
okay.
since I've still got a lot of spell slots left, so I'm fine letting everyone else rest.
Okay. So then yes, everybody gets a short rest.
Okay, great.
Can I use stone shape or anything to make it so everyone can just sleep and do a long rest or attempt a long rest?
Are you trying to make like a dome?
I
Around them?
just enough ground so they don't have to be on water.
Well, the water has at this point, you only had like a 10 by 10 foot cube of water.
It's covered up by other dirt that Sorsha's been
It's
digging.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
on the ground now. It's gone at this point. The only like
Oh,
water
okay.
there is like a little bit of like, well, you are in the middle of, but this is like bedrock that you're kind of in. So there is like a little bit of water that trickles in just because of where you are and how, and that you're below the water level, but
Mhm.
it's not a whole lot. And you can
Okay.
like go around to like stone shape and harden some of the sides so that you know, reduce the amount of water that gets into the cavern.
All right.
But yeah,
about
the
how many
bottom of the
spell
cavern
slots
is
do you
like-
think that would be then?
I'd say like 3 and you're 4 and it's good, 3 and you're fine for tonight.
I'll go ahead and just use 4.
Okay, cool. So then it is no longer leaking. And I would even
Yeah.
say that you're able to like pack down some of the bottom as well with that. So yeah.
Okay, then let's try and go for a long rest if possible.
All right.
Lumari has been chilling the whole time.
Yeah.
Like whatever planning, Lumari is just laying back, just kind of little swinging the legs and chilling.
Okay.
I do still have my spell slot. I can cast Temple of the Gods to prevent scrying. If there's we have enough space in this
He's not-
case.
He's already seen us here, so like
Okay.
I don't know what more he could get from it, and Bocephalus can alert.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorsha, okay?
Yeah, Sorsha has dropped Wild Shape and is just relatively silent at the moment. When she dropped Stone Shape, she just said like, "This. Does that mean that he's dead?"
I'll
It
put a hand on her
might.
shoulder. Not necessarily. We can't know for sure.
What
But
do I
I'm
tell his
afraid
family?
It is a possibility.
I can try again in the morning.
Okay.
He just might be asleep. Could mean that you can't really respond while you're asleep somewhere. Could be just, hiding somewhere, didn't want to make a sound or anything, because I do believe you have to speak to respond. I think.
Okay.
Can I learn dream?
I think you have to be more conscious to like you would it's like a phone call, I would imagine. Like you get a phone call and then you can talk and like give it back. So you would have to be like
It's like-
conscious to do it.
I don't think I can learn dream.
Oh, because
Isn't that Kyle's
sending
word?
is like you can respond in kind, so I assume it takes an action, and you can't, take an action if you're asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
We could be asleep. It's nighttime.
It's possible.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
He could be asleep.
Could be
He
asleep.
Yeah.
could be busy with anything else. There's any number of things that could be happening. We shouldn't automatically assume the worst.
Yeah.
DM, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it Lumari's going to reach out to Patron if this is a possibility? Is it possible for Lumari to reach out to the Patron for during a rest of sorts to change out spells? That's not something a warlock can normally do unless they level up. But is it something that I can request to be able to do?
Y'all just leveled up, so like absolutely. This is your first long rest. So this is technically the
technically
first night
haven't-
of that long rest.
You're
So
right.
or that level up. So
I still don't even think
I
I've
will do some
actually
spell
leveled up
shuffling.
my character.
how will this look? What does Lumari do?
I will tell you, it depends on which spells I switch out, and I will let you know
Sure.
as I do
Alrighty.
that.
Absolutely. So, a long rest?
I guess we're sleeping, yeah. Or
Yeah.
we doing watches, or are we just sleeping?
We should do watches, but I feel like eventually we will all get sleep.
I mean, have to.
I guess Citron will keep watch because eventually when you all get long rest, at some point I can cast Temple of the Gods and I can take a rest.
Well, because you and Katya sleep for less time.
No, I
Yeah.
need a full 8.
You need full 8?
I need
Yeah.
4.
It's messed up. You're undead too.
I know, it was weird, right?
Why do you guys sleep the whole
Well,
time?
technically, dampiers aren't
Are undead.
undead.
There
They're
you
like
go.
They're
vampiric,
just like
but
that-
not undead, right?
Right. Yeah.
They just don't have to breathe.
Reborn aren't undead either, technically.
Right.
They're
which is, I think,
refreshed.
kinda weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm torn on some spells, but I'm just going to commit to what I have here and lock it in.
Commit to the bit.
Warlock it in.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Warlocked it
funny.
in.
Not bad.
What,
Pretty
you're
good.
playing a
Yeah.
warlock?
I
Oh.
keep wanting to say gay.
Gay.
As a gay man, I can say gay.
Yes.
Gay. Yeah.
Gay. Love it. All right.
Gay.
You can't
So-
say it.
Oh, I can't say. Sorry. I'll edit it out in post.
All right. My spells are switched for now. Hopefully. this
Okay.
works.
Oh.
So, long rest is happening. I imagine Vaughn and Beatrice are going to be going to sleep since you guys are pushing 24 hours.
Yes.
And Katya, I believe, is also pushing 24 hours.
Yeah, I'll be going to sleep.
Unless we also shoved Katya in the bag to sleep, but I don't
is
think
fine.
we did.
Right, I don't think so. So,
I don't.
this is getting
I stay conscious while I sleep, so that is important. I'm conscious and aware and have a passive perception of 28, if that matters.
incredible.
Yeah,
Okay,
mine
so then-
is not as high, but it's still what is it? What's my
And-
passive?
And
Tell
Bocephalus doesn't
me.
need to sleep because
Oh, it's
Bocephalus isn't
15.
real.
That's a mood.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a mood.
Bocephalus is
It's just
something.
arcane. Hey, my scry sensing dog is always awake.
Which is good. So that's good. So they can let us know.
right if something happens.
Yeah.
All right. So the gang is going Mimi's.
Honk shoo,
Citron,
honk
you are
shoo.
staying awake.
Akshu.
Honkshoe.
Citron,
Yeah.
can you please do a perception check with advantage because Bocephalus is there?
Bocephalus
With
can help.
advantage. Okay. Persona. Perception.
Persona.
18.
What? I don't know. 18? That's the wrong page. Yes, 18.
Okay. One moment.
Very quiet.
Probably.
No, don't roll. Just give it to me. Can Stride cast Scrying on me?
He knows you.
It is not.
Does he, though?
He's familiar with you.
Eh. He hates me.
It's just
I
easy.
guess he is familiar with me. I've killed enough Tatianas.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just think that Strahd theoretically has more stuff of Katya / and Beatrice to be able to scry on them easier. Since,
Yeah.
he's your dad.
Actually, with all the Fanes cured, this save DC would be lower.
One moment.
Preparing a battle mat or something of our cave.
No.
He had to make it bigger.
Of course not. Why would I do that?
I have to make sure that I actually did a short rest for everyone. Beatrice was your character sheet.
Okay. Hmm.
Okay, that's stroking the chin look. That's
It's very ominous and threatening. It's a lot of
It's a
I'm
lot
very
of thinking
scared.
for
yeah.
what should be a simple
How dare you.
situation.
yeah.
Okay.
This on Pride Month. I feel like this is very homophobic.
All right. That is that. So that means
Means what?
Yeah, what does it mean, Johnny?
Yeah, sorry, it cut out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Vaughn and Citron do a d20 roll.
Just a flat D20 roll.
Just flat d20.
So homophobic.
15.
8.
All right.
Fuck me,
Vaughn.
Johnny, with the chainsaw.
Me?
I would like you to do a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. We still have our Blessing of Archinvost, right? Yes,
Correct.
no, maybe? Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure. Before I click any buttons for whatever
It's permanently added, I
reason.
think.
What do I get to know what kind of effect this is?
No.
Is it okay? It's not a
Because
charm
you are
effect.
unconscious.
Okay,
It is not a charm effect.
that's all I was asking. I got a 16.
Citron.
Yeah.
About an hour into the rest, you see another scrying ball. Or, sorry, you see Bocephalus going, like, starting to fly up just over Vaughn, trying to attack something. You've seen this before. It is most likely a scryball. However,
Can I attack it?
it is magical force, so no. You can't really even see it at the moment.
Mhm.
That being said, nothing happens for
Okay.
about 10 minutes before you hear Strahd's voice in your head.
Oh boy.
New number, who dis?
Citron.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize this number. Who is this?
It's casting sending.
Okay.
So what he says is, Citron,
hmm
why have you kept going? I know your hate for me has pushed you this far,
hmm
but why continue to torment yourself? Why not just pass on?
Go fuck yourself. Send.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I love breaking yourself into 2 words.
Oh, I guess yourself. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
No,
Or-
it's
yeah.
it's funnier.
It's fine. It's better.
It's better. Yeah.
More emphasis on it.
Another message.
Mhm. Okay.
I saw the tower. The beacon shining again.
hmm
I don't even remember the last time I saw that.
Hmm.
So again, I ask, why keep going? What drives you?
IDK, how to die. Go fuck yourself. Send.
Okay. The rest of your rest is uneventful.
Long rest?
Long rest.
As it should be.
I guess I didn't get the long rest, but I think at this point, Citron probably has like a lovely conversation
no.
with Lumari.
You got a long rest. It's a reset. It's a full reset for everybody. Yeah.
Okay. Heck yes. Let's see if I can remember the long rest.
Get so many things back.
And everybody officially levels up.
Yeah. I'm finally 4 classes. Let's go.
Oh, and then in the morning, I can use my amulet. Again, it gives me extra use of my divine shit. Channel divinity.
Love divine shit.
Yeah. Some divine or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
Work it. Slay boots the house down.
You're so right.
What the hell?
Yeah. It's okay.
I wasn't talking to you. Sorry, I was mumbling to myself. I don't know what you just said. I'm trying to level up my
No, don't
character,
worry
and it's
about
not
it.
letting me roll health.
I froze. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Well, hello.
I got a 9.
Welcome back. Oh, for your health.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh no, this is a long rest.
But,
You get all your health.
Well, Katya's leveling up for the first
Yeah.
time.
Ooh,
I still
okay.
didn't do that. I'm still working on it.
Um,
Von collecting classes like Pokemon.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
support it. I've always supported as many classes as possible because I think it's funny.
Yeah. We just got to boost my either wisdom or charisma, and I could start taking a lot more of them.
I love that we both took fighter for blind sight.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Thinking
But yeah,
Look,
about
I'm just-
switching to blind sight.
we
too.
we just did the same thing. Yeah.
I'm just trying to be the best healer possible. This way I can help Lumari next time he tries to solo Strahd with the darkness. I got you.
remember-
I got you, Lumari. I got you.
The blind sight is 10 feet.
That's
So
wild.
you'll have to be in the darkness.
That's fine.
Which,
I need to up
Vaughn,
my,
that's not
That's
that big
doable.
of an issue.
That's exactly where I want to be.
I need to up my AC
Citron.
somehow.
You need to start wearing some, Oh, well, I guess you're a peace domain. I don't think they have heavy armor. Dang, so you're stuck at...
18.
That's a good AC for not having heavy armor.
18. That's still a good AC.
Okay.
It's not terrible. I don't have a chance to take anything anymore to level that up, unfortunately, but it's whatever.
It happens.
So,
Um,
as you are all leveling up,
Yeah.
I think we'll go on break real quick.
A break.
So soon.
And for
Okay.
tonight, I mean, we started late. That's why I feel so soon.
Yeah, that's my
But
fault. Sorry, everyone.
It's, yeah, seriously, Miko, what the fuck?
Miko's
Go on,
too
break.
Raising money
popular.
for the Trevor. So raising money for the Trevor project, okay?
Wow.
Hell yeah.
And I gotta have a bunch of boyfriends, gender neutral.
Gender neutral boyfriend.
Dialect is what we're giving away today.
Dialect.
Give about isolated community, their language, and what it means for that language to be lost. We're gonna have it on Roll20 for y'all.
Ah, I'm into that.
The code for tonight, once I get there,
Is
is
Minecraft?
It's Minecraft.
It's Minecraft.
We'll see you all in 15 minutes. Bye, everybody.
Yo, 15.
Become inspired by Sirenscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Sirenscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Sirenscape Online Player today at sirenscape.com.
Skull Splitter Dice has something for every adventurer. The dice that you use could be the difference between life or death. With over 15 styles of metal dice, a variety of class-based cases, and other gaming accessories, we have something for every gamer. Our products are perfect for Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, and more. Be the envy of your party and get yours while supplies last by going to skullsplitterdice.com. Again, that's skullsplitterdice.com.
Table Talk is not your typical D&D TTRPG podcast. We are not here to run you through our whole campaign.
We're here to talk about everything else in the space of tabletop roleplay.
I'm your host, Alejandra Wilhelm.
And I'm also your host, Mariah Gresham.
And we're your tabletop roleplay girlies.
Seriously?
The Avatar.
all of them like pop out.
You know those ghosts, yeah?
Oh my God, Robin! Thank you, Robin.
That's the
Ass grabbing leather.
This is the most important bit, Jack.
It's all written down. None of this actually happened.
Hi, we're the Slovenly Trolls. We're two big bad evil girls with a podcast all about feminism and Dungeons and Dragons. Each month we deep dive into a part of D&D history or lore, giving context as to why some problematic things are the way that they are, and encourage people in our favorite hobby to do better. So if you enjoy nuanced discussions, nerdy rants, cited academic sources, and dick jokes, you should check us out.
Okay.
Cacao.
Hi, everybody. Cacao is right. We're going to do our giveaway.
Cacao.
Pick winner. Cosmic Zeta. I'll send you the
Brian.
code later. All right. So, we have long rested. We have finished our level ups-ish. And we have an entire day ahead of you. Let's see. So you went to bed probably at around, like, what? That would have been like 9.
Hi, Raiders.
So, hi, Raiders.
Sure. Of the Lost Ark.
So, so it's like 5 a.m. You got like 3 hours to, no, 2 hours
2
to
hours
kill
until
before the sunrise.
Yeah.
So, what do you all want to do? How are you going to approach the rest of the 3 weeks ahead of you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's not jump on that right now. Let's
One day at a time.
Sure.
One day more.
If there is ever a point that you would like to, you know, what is it? Sim the weeks?
Like 3 times speed? Yeah. Yeah.
I definitely want to go to the Amber Temple just to get some jewels so I can cast some fancy spells.
Do we absolutely have to go there?
No, we do not.
You want?
I mean,
Blair's there.
we
That's
don't need.
One of the reasons I don't want to go.
Yeah, if we need to go kill Blair, I mean, if you really want us to go kill Blair, we can go do it.
If she's not already dead.
Her and Adrian both dead.
Ooh.
Citron. Ayo, Blair, you dead?
Hey.
You up?
You up?
Yeah, what is the...
Is there any way for us to determine if the sun is up right now?
No. How far can you bamf? Can you bamf Bocephalus like further than 10 feet away from you?
I don't. I
can't
never look
remember
at
if
the
it's 10
actual
feet or
rules
if
of
it's-
find familiar.
Right.
Because it's usually just I have a pet.
Yeah.
Disappears. As an action, I can dismiss it. I can cause it to reappear in an unoccupied space within 30 feet of you.
That you can
It
see?
Does not say the word see.
Okay, I mean, you could just temporarily drown Bocephalus by going to
What
that
the
shape
hell?
water door and then, like, posting
What?
Bocephalus on the outside of it.
I don't want to
Just kidding.
drown my dog.
You could probably just 30 feet up and you'd be
Yeah.
fine. Let's see,
Yeah.
what did we
Yeah.
say? I think we said like 25 feet or something like that, if I remember right. So, yeah, I mean, you could just point up
I just
and then...
I just teleport my dog
Yeah.
up to the surface to make him look up to see if the sun's up yet or not. I'll do that. I'll look through my dog's eyes.
So
and
you see that there is about 2 hours left of darkness before the sun finally rises. And what you do see as well is like just, well, it is still relatively early. As the day continues on, you just get to see this beautiful sunrise. The morning turns from like a darkish purple to a lavender to then a blue with orange taking over half of the sky as well. This is Vaughn's very first sunrise that they have ever seen.
Seen through my awful dog's
Seen
eyes.
through the awful. So
would
all
you
of
want
this,
it any other way, really?
all of this beautiful sunrise and just the constant as it's just looking up. I love it so much.
Yeah.
But
I'll teleport my dog back to me.
amazing. The
Yeah.
2 hours goes by. You didn't
Yeah.
see Strahd anywhere nearby,
That's good.
and The sun is now out. So, you have the entire day ahead of you. Where are we
what
going?
are we?
I would like
You to go
would
deal
like
with the
to go-
Martikovs?
to the winery. Yeah.
All right.
That's not a bad idea. First things first, though, we need to get out of the... Excuse me.
Out
Out of
the
this
hole?
hole. As much as I love it down here, we should probably wait
Oh, I'm adoring it.
longer. Just for the sun to fully be up before we move.
Right.
Okay.
And then yes, we can go to the winery. I think that's not a bad idea.
Okay.
Start there and then see where it takes us.
Okay.
All right.
So,
All right.
how are you getting out of here?
That's the question.
Are
We still have
casting
a
stone shape?
water.
We still have water breathing for it. Water breathing
Still
is
have water
24
breathing.
hours.
You will have to. Oh,
Yeah.
my phone left. My bad.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie doopsie. Great.
Nice.
You still have water breathing, so that's not an issue. The only issue is that you are enclosed in a capsule of stone.
A tomb.
Right. So, what would you all like to do then? Are we casting stone shape? Actually, let's see. I'm gonna have Sorsha ready that.
Huh.
So Sorsha is going to cast stone shape, so that
To open the
Citrin
door?
doesn't have to. Yeah.
Aces.
Are we closing the door behind us? Or are we going to leave it open so we can come back here?
That's a great
Quicker.
question.
If it's
Not a
open,
bad
theoretically,
idea.
Strahd could try to find it. I mean, he's not going to be diving underwater to try to find it. If
couldn't
the door's
fit it
open, so actually maybe we...
Personally, maybe we just
grab
put
the
a-
hole and close it.
we just put like a thin layer to disguise it, but not actually make it difficult to enter.
And get some seaweed.
It's not a bad idea. Some moss or
Yeah.
something. Some
Try to
branches.
obfuscate the
Yeah.
thing. You're
I'll do that when we get out. I'll just like swim around a little bit and find some stuff to block up the hole. Just to like
Yeah.
disguise it.
Let's see. Do I have anything that could help?
That's not the name. That's gonna be for Beatrice. Okay. So,
I think if we make a small enough hole that we can all kind of just squeeze through, then it should be easy enough to cover with like a rock or something.
Yeah.
she could also just cast
Sure.
stone shape twice if you want. I mean, it's 2 4th level spell slots. Then it's done. You don't have to worry about it. I think
It's
If I
the
was
if we have
Sorsha,
to
I
come
would do it
back
anyways.
here. Mhm. Okay.
yeah, I mean, if you want, that's fine. It just opens it up to where it could be found.
True. Let's just close
Maybe.
it.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and make sure I keep a spell slot open to cast
Citrin.
again.
Did you make this your new teleportation spot?
That will take 24 hours.
Oh, it'll take 24 hours to cast completely. That's
Yeah.
a full
Let me
24-hour cast? Damn,
bring
that's a
it
long
back up.
fucking casting time.
So
Word of
I'll send-
recall?
hold on. So
An action.
if you cast the spell with first preparing a sanctuary without first preparing a sanctuary, the spell has no effect. You must designate a sanctuary by casting this spell within a location such as a temple dedicated to or strongly linked to your deity. You attempt to cast the spell in this manner. Oh, so it will not take 24 hours. It just has to be linked to.
So if you cast your temple thing, then you could do Word of Recall.
Just drop a rosary on the floor and you're good.
Yeah.
There you
Well,
go.
I was gonna say I could cast Stone Shape to put.
Fucking...
Yeah.
I can cast Stone Shape to make like a statue of Argenvost to
Arginvost?
yeah.
That's your god?
Or Bahamut. I guess
Yeah, there you
Bahamut
go.
technically is.
Arginvost just throwing some silver dragon power to
It's
you.
dedicated to.
To dragons and shit. So I guess I'm
Okay.
gonna use a spell slot to
Stone shape,
cast.
a Bahamut fucking shrine in the middle
Yeah.
of this giant dome of stone.
Yeah.
And then you're like, good enough.
No.
Fucking dedicated to Bahamut.
Now we can teleport here whenever.
Sure, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I
I mean,
I swear
It's
it's
good.
said-
area
yeah, I
that
swear it
isn't
said it's been
dedicated.
24 hours, but okay.
See, you must designate a sanctuary by casting the spell within a location such as a temple dedicated to or strongly linked to your deity.
Yeah, I
guess
guess
it
if
really
Sorcerer like
depends on
takes the
your-
time to like, if Sorcerer takes the time to continue to dig this out for a bit, I can make this an underground temple.
If that is what you would like to do, then absolutely. Because
if
it really
so,
depends on
yeah.
what you designate a spot for. So you could just designate this as a sanctuary of protection because that's what Bahamut would do. Great.
Yeah, and this is to protect us and shit. So
Stone.
I'm making this our new.
Dragons live in caves.
It's true.
So wouldn't a temple to a dragon be a cave?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I guess if we can spend, I think Citron sends everyone except Sorsha out to do their thing, and he spends the next bit with Sorsha to like make this a nice space cast stone shape to make a statue of Bahamut.
Go ahead and do a
then, like,
religion check.
And does his
I'll
shit?
say. And then I'll give you
Okay.
guidance through Sorsha.
Okay.
It's not a high DC.
Hold on. Okay, let me. Religion. That is a 16 without. What is the guidance? It's a D4.
Yeah, D4.
Cool. That's +2, so that's an 18.
Amazing. This is now a dedicated shrine to Bahamut, and you can cast Word of Recall.
Hell yeah.
So,
Awesome.
before you all leave, Stone Shape, so mark that 4th level spell. Word of Recall,
Yes.
so mark that 6th level spell. And then Stone Shape is cast both out and then closing. And you are now in a rushing river trying to get out. But easy enough when you can breathe in water.
Yeah.
You're able to get out. And you find yourselves a little closer to Berez than Arginvost because of just the pull of the rushing river. And then Sorsha finds a large enough tree, and you all leave for the winery. Let's see. Where's the winery? Let's find the winery.
I think I'd like to say that it's weird to look at Vaughn clean because they've always been covered with dirt and their own blood all the time, and now they've been, basically washed by this river and are just, a weird looking little guy but clean.
Okay. I have some math that I have to do.
Oh,
Hey.
no,
Ew.
hey.
No,
Hey.
no.
We don't believe in math here.
None of
that
that.
goes
Roll
against
20,
our
help
temple.
me with this. Give me
Not
your math.
this our Pride Month. Okay.
What
game
math are you
is
trying to
really
do?
simple.
Is tree
It's-
big? Yes. Tree big, yes.
Mm.
Tree big enough for us to
Absolutely
walk through,
nothing.
yes.
There we go. That's all the math we need.
Yeah, I did
The
it all. just
centrifugal
then.
force of a tree in the middle of a woods, not being heard when it falls, equals to us departing
False.
from the subsection of the circular transition
If
of
a
the soil
tree-
composition.
If a tree
Uh-huh.
was falling
Also-
on us, could we cast transport via plants on it as it fell onto us?
Yes.
And then we get... Okay.
Yes, you can.
Also, if we have
Absolutely.
ice
Portal
Well-
copy,
trajectory.
Yeah, it's still
my
alive at
speed
that
goes
point.
up 15 feet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
No more math.
Yes. Yes, Johnny.
No more math. I'm
Yeah,
opening
Share
up
with the
handout.
class. Sharing, scaring.
A handout.
You
Sharing is scaring.
Hmm.
You arrive here at the winery, just outside of the place where you had held a wedding for Sorsha and Elvir. It's silent here. Which is one of the biggest things that causes concern for Sorsha as she begins rushing into the winery. As you enter in, you find dozens of dead ravens. And then you find at the center of the winery vat system, just on the floor in front of them, Davian's dead body. And a dagger stabbed into his heart with a note. As you grab onto this note, you find it is in Strahd's handwriting that you have seen. The wedding invitation matches. I will find them.
I can.
And they will join Davian. You also see, I didn't write this down, but he would put it down. He also says, this one was for the second shrine. You still have one more.
Oh.
Citrin says, I can technically bring him back. I can resurrect him. But I need diamonds to cast the spell.
I think we used all of our diamonds, didn't we?
You have one for 500, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need double that.
You need two more. You need another one.
If, I know we don't want to, but if we can go to the Amber Temple, if I can get some expensive shit, I can resurrect. I can do it. We need all the help we can get.
I have to go to Moonshade. I have to make sure that they made it.
Of course.
Okay.
Do you want to bring him or leave him here? He's where you wanted to stay.
I will bury him.
All right.
Are
Real
you
quick,
sure?
I grabbed the knife and
Sure, yeah. Sorsha will grab the body. and then walk outside.
Lamar goes over to like Katya and like nudges. Who is that?
It is the patriarch of the Montague family and Sorcia's grandfather-in-law.
Father-in-law.
Did we want to ask it any questions or something, or just let it go?
I think we more or less understand what happened here.
Okay. Just making sure I understand what's going on.
Of course. I appreciate it. Wait.
So, the one thing with this is that I only have enough to do a teleport one more time.
So if we go anywhere else, we walk.
I could fly. It's just
I'm not sure that you should be alone out in the open like that.
They wouldn't know it's me.
Are you at all concerned that he knows you better than them? And might, if he says, like he has, that he's looking for them, that you going to them may lead to their death?
Citrin, can you send a message?
Yes, to who?
To Elvier.
Would Citrin be familiar with Elvier?
Yeah, Citrin, you
Okay.
would have met him because he would have left right before you guys went to Perez. Just damn fuck up.
Yeah. Then I'm going to spin this. Can I hold on? Does this have a? It does not have ritual attached to it. Cool. I'm going to spend the spell slot and send a message.
Okay. Just check that he's okay. And the rest of the family.
All right. I got this. Sending. Are you okay? Please be okay.
Yes. Most of the family. Most of the family were able to get away. Strahd attacked the winery. My father died. Is Sorsha there? That's the end of the message.
I guess I'm going to spend the spell slot. Just first, I'm going to relay this to everyone.
Sure, of course.
Yeah, and then
sending. I don't know if. No, they don't. They have like that
druids don't get
natural. They have like the
animal
sending
messenger.
That one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend the spell slot again to message back.
Okay.
Yeah, Sorsha's here. Stay hidden. You can. I'd imagine they could find refuge in Arkenvolstolt.
I think they were going to Moonshade.
Okay.
That was like the last thing. Because I think you sent Elvir to go and check in on... I remember Elvir going to Moonshade to check in on them and see if they can house the Martikovs. I think that was a thing. Can't remember exactly. It's been too long. But I believe that was like the last thing that was said is like, if something happens, go to Moonshade. So, what are you saying in your message?
Yeah, what should I say in my message? Just Sorsha's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's here with us. She's safe.
Sorsha's safe.
Tell them to just stay at Moonshade, and that I can't go to them. It's too dangerous.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And then Elvir responds. Okay. Okay. I will speak to the forest speaker and see how we can help them. Stay safe.
Okay.
Don't die. So. Okay.
I don't mean to stop you from going to them if that's what you truly wish to do.
No, you're right. You're right. He's been looking around and he already knows who I am. If he sees what I am, he will recognize it.
They don't need another one of those incidents.
No.
Who do we think will be the third shrine? I have a theory.
What's that?
Leyland.
Oh, shit.
Who else are we? And unless you have other friends you're keeping around, Barovia. If he's trying to hurt us indirectly.
Good old Blair, but I doubt he would go to the Umber Temple to chase him. Shit.
Well,
Sorry. Firework went off outside and really scared me.
it's the 24th.
For real,
Dude,
guys. Chill
it's been happening
out.
since like the 20th near me. Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
So then what do we do? We go to the werewolves? Do
they have
With
any way
Valakai?
of keeping themselves safe? Do we know?
Well, we also didn't really leave on the best of terms from the werewolves. So if we do decide to go there, it might not end well.
For some reason, I feel like Citron had a love affair with one of the werewolves.
Just
why?
In one of the hundreds of years that he's been alive.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're werewolves.
Why
You'd have
not?
to.
Yeah.
Duh.
They're warm. Citron's cold. He wants to be warmed up.
Mm,
It's... Yeah.
it's great. Fan art.
Calling.
Thank you for the reaction.
Fan art
Yeah.
now.
My mom's calling.
Yeah.
I gotta go. Can't hang out.
Well, The difficult situation is if he already doesn't know where the werewolves are, then we could. It's the same with Moonshade. We might just be leading ourselves to them.
Well,
Is it worth the risk
He-
of finding them?
he had one of them in his pocket. There's a fly.
Yeah.
He had one of them in his pocket, so I imagine that he knows where it is.
We could always go to his house and kill everybody.
Who are we killing?
Strahd, I believe that would be the indication of that one.
Okay.
But if we are wanting to get more items that could benefit us before doing that, Leyland can handle herself. And if she's around a bunch of other, presumably badass werewolves, it'll, no offense, probably do a bit better than an old man and some birds.
It's fair.
So we are not going to his house to murder him and everything he has. Yet.
Not immediately.
Not yet.
I do love the initiative, though.
We're going to have to at some point. It would be nice to get more of the people on the inside of it dead first. Is there any...
And there's people that we care about there. Irina. Whatever
So-
might be left of her, and
more past
I guess
that?
that's it.
Mm.
We go
In the
in,
castle, that is it.
we kill Strahd and everybody in the way.
It would be nicer if we could find a way to kill some of the ones that will be in the way before we have to deal with Strahd as well. Because if we have to deal with them all at the same time, it's going to be annoying.
Are any of them going to ever not be in the castle?
Yeah, how can we lure him out?
Step into the moonlight.
Katya, could there be any way, if she would still be around, to lure her out? Your mother.
I don't get the sense that she would arrive personally. I don't think of any way I could lure her out of her keep.
Are we trying to kill the mother?
Yes, my mother is in league with Strahd, and we would like to kill her very badly.
Does she stay also at Ravenloft? Does she have her own place?
Well, she resides in Ravenloft currently, but she does have my castle back home as well.
So, here's my understanding. We have so many individuals involved. Fine. But I still don't see what the plan is. Is it just to run around and follow the peoples that Strahd is murdering until he's murdered all your friends and then we go attack him anyway?
The only thing that is really, well, actually no, Esmeralda would be the one to say this. The only thing that is keeping me from doing that is the fact that he almost killed 3 of us last time it was just him. I just don't feel like going into his lair without at least some allies.
Yes, that's my point. You say some allies, but my understanding is our allies are slowly dying and he's remaining.
So then, let's gather allies.
I did
So
promise
Maybe it
Leyland
is
that
time to
we
go
would-
to the werewolf den.
I think it might be. I promised her she would come with to the battle, so perhaps we go to her and keep her with us.
I mean, we always can go to the Amber Temple, get some help from there if that's what you need, just allies.
We don't need those kind of allies again.
We've already tried to. But the people that are there will not leave.
I understand the idea of getting allies, but if your plan is to build, lack of a better term, an army of sorts, this is uncoordinated in that attempt, that approach. The more you build to an army, the more you bolster the defenses of who you're targeting. I understand the idea if you want to have as many forces, but my understanding is Strahd outnumbers them in possibilities anyway. If we want to diminish numbers, you don't bring a full army, you bring specialized individuals to shrink their values.
Right, which would be specialized individuals, not just bum rushing the castle and trying to kill Strahd and then trying to take out his individual agents. We should eliminate his forces where we can, which is why we've been targeting things that have made him weaker.
Which is why we are here now. So, I think it is the right move that we go to the werewolves then. Hopefully they have forgiven you for whatever you did. And actually what we did. Because Esmeralda was there.
I did nothing. Not to these ones.
We, the royal we is what I meant.
The collective.
Yada yada.
At
Don't
the very
include
least,
me in that one.
Perhaps we can appeal to their sense of greater good and put it in the past. It's worth a shot.
Was threatened to destroy everything that they love anyway. But I digress.
If we do go to the werewolf, then that will be the last place that I can get us. So we would have to stay in Kresk if they do not allow us to stay. And if we have to stay in Kresk, then... Oof.
No, just we can go there. If that is where we must go, and that is where you want allies, then we go, and I will guarantee that it will work out in our favor. I just can't promise that they'll like the results.
I can get us back to our new temple.
Oh, that's right.
So, take us away, and then
Okay.
I'll fix everything that you guys broke, apparently.
Sail away, sail away.
We don't know that we
Oh.
broke it yet.
Okay.
Before we go, did they take the gem back? Or is it still within the winery? All of that work to retrieve it from my mother.
Got it from Perez. You dropped it off. You can go and check. Actually, Sorsha would probably know.
I'll follow her. Would they have thought to take it?
Trying to... Well, no, they were like rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to remember where all three of them are. Let's see. I know I have the notes here somewhere. I know the one with Baba Lysaga. That one for sure is still there.
Okay. That's the only one that Vaughn knows about. Vaughn doesn't know that there's other ones.
The only other one would have been from Yester Hill, which also is there. And then there's just another one missing. So yes, there are two.
Will this destroy all of their crops if we remove them?
From what Elvir told me, because of the
No sun.
climate, it wouldn't grow. But now, I would say that it probably will. Sorsha will just get down and then start speaking to the plants. Are you okay if we take this away? They really like the sunshine.
I'm very happy for them. I'm glad that they're enjoying it. Can I take one of their rocks?
They say they like you.
Oh, thank you. I try my
Yes.
damnedest. Yes?
Yes, we can
Oh.
take them.
Thank you. You're very nice plants. I will
They said
take
thank you.
Of course. I do intend to return this to you when the time is done. Just right now, it may be useful for us.
Okay, thank you. And she'll stand back up. Okay, well, we have 2 gems and a travel to go. Shall we?
Hello.
Ace.
To the werewolf den, I suppose.
Let's be on with it.
You transport via plants once more, finding your way to the werewolf's den. There is no people or werewolves that greet you as you begin entering into the den.
Detect magic goes up.
Great. There is no magic here. What you do find is a low population here. Katya and Esmeralda would notice this mostly. What usually is like the camp's center, you saw maybe 15 werewolves people here. It's now 5. And as you all enter, they all look, their claws drawn. Who are you?
We are
You don't
here to
look like
help.
the others.
We are not like the others. We come in peace.
Do a persuasion check.
Oh boy. Ah, 11. Shit. Actually good at this.
Yeah, I was like, you have a +8 to persuasion?
I forgot. Yeah,
You're
I forgot I had that.
charismatic?
I know.
Wait, doesn't your rune give you advantage on persuasion checks too?
If, doesn't it have to be active? Let me find out.
No, you would just have them carved, I think, right?
Yeah. As long as you are wearing or carrying an object inscribed with this rune, you have advantage on charisma checks. Well, shit. Look at that.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. 26.
Yeah.
Way different
Much
from 11.
better.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that different.
Well,
And you
better.
see one of them, the person that's talking is trying to take the leader role, but another person comes behind them. Wait, I know them. They're the ones from before. You two.
Yes, we have met before. Your group anyway, your pack.
You said you are here to help?
We're certainly not here to harm you.
You see this, like, younger girl, probably, like, early teens, like 15 or so. Okay. I can help. You see, like, the older guy, he's probably, like, by older, I mean, like, 17, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Would you tell us what happened here?
We were raided by hunters.
Strads?
I don't know.
Okay.
I followed them as best I could without giving myself away. They came from the city. Valakai.
I understand. Seems Lady Walker is stretching her hand. Did they take prisoners, or did they just... They did.
They didn't kill any of us.
Curious.
Did you catch any reason why they would want to take you? Did they say anything?
No, I kept too far away. I didn't want to be seen or heard.
That's fine. That's okay.
Oh wait, they have advantage on perception. Hold on.
Ah!
Still shit.
Okay.
Still bad.
I don't know.
Are you all that is left?
We were able to hide up at the fighting pit. It's kind of hidden. You'll find them?
Like, look over at the rest of the party. Like,
Got
it's
the time.
Time to
Yeah.
go to Valakai then?
Valakai.
Leyland and Aurora. We said we'd keep them safe for access.
And I intend to. And at least they're alive, according to them, so. Okay.
Okay.
Well, good.
Well, Esmeralda says, there is a tower that is just across the lake there. That is the one that I was speaking of, my old mentor's place that he has been holding up. I don't know if we want to go there. I hear that it has a divination blocking mechanism, so it might be helpful
Yes.
and useful.
Does your mentor perchance have a lot of gemstones and other valuable items that he wouldn't mind losing for forever?
It is possible.
Worth looking out, actually.
From what I remember, he was there, but he has been difficult for me to track down ever since I got here, so.
Who is your mentor again?
Van Richten, the monster hunter.
Do I have any familiarity personally with Van Richten?
I don't know, how long would you have been in the Domains of Dread?
It's been a significant amount of time.
I figured. You've heard, like, this and that about him. Yeah, you... Go ahead, just roll a d20. Roll a d20, because this could go either way. It's either you've heard about Van Richten, or you've, like, seen him, or you've even met him. I'd say that you've seen him before. You didn't quite know who it was before, but then you started to learn, and you were like, oh, that's who this is. Okay. But then, soon after, moved on to the next place.
And my mentor has no opinion or anything towards Van Richten that would matter to me.
I don't think that your patron would most likely say that he is a powerful monster hunter. Could be a boon to have him on your side. That's about it.
Would I know Van Richten?
You've been here for like hundreds of years.
Yeah.
But then again, he's only been here however long. I think he's human. I can't remember.
Do I know him?
I would say that the most recent part of your life has been spent in Arcane Vosthold, so you probably wouldn't. You've heard the name, though. Like, you know that it's a powerful monster hunter. Vaughn?
Yes, you do know him. He comes to visit you in your cage sometimes.
Yeah, he just visited me in my cage all the time. He
you
tried to hunt
totally-
me,
What
actually. I
up?
was
It's
I was
me,
one of the
Van
monsters.
all night.
You would never have heard of Van Richten.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah. we can go to the tower if you want to go there. I'm sure Sorsha can give us some sort of magic that would allow us to run across the lake. If not, we can breathe in water.
I say we go.
Might as well.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
If you can't find where we are, then
Okay. Sorsha casts Water Walk on everybody, and within the next couple hours, you have crossed the lake. You arrive at the tower, and I think we will just end there. As you all are approaching the tower, Katya, you were here. Last time Van Richten's cart was outside of this tower.
Mhm.
Currently, it is not.
Okay.
So,
Daddy's
I
not
kinda figured.
home.
outside of that,
Yeah, I haven't seen that dude in a hot minute.
we are going to end there tonight, as the Misfits have literally traveled all over Barovia at this point. It's incredible.
Bonk.
Yeah. Fucking 150 miles. Incredible. I love it. So, with that, yeah, we're going to end, and thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much to Raiders. If there's still Raiders in there, thank you for being here as well. Make sure to follow all the cast that's in here, and the cast is in the chat in the episode description. And then also, we will not be playing next week because I will be going to a concert. But we will, I believe, be back and ready to go the 8th.
Have fun.
So we'll see you all on the 8th, I think. Hopefully. God, knock on wood.
Hopefully.
Anyways, make sure to level up, and we'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good luck.